everyone, it's Jordan, and I've been getting some requests recently for like a makeup tutorial, and I know that Carrie's been asking for this for a while, so it's finally here, Carrie, and some other people have been asking me recently, so this is for you guys. And by making this, I am not claiming that I actually am like really good at makeup or anything. I'm just making this because people wanted it. Alright, so before I do my makeup, I always like take a shower or wash my face, obviously, and I use some moisturizer. The moisturizer I use is Bionic Platinum Essential Day Cream. I don't know if you can see it too well, but yeah, you can use any moisturizer. That's just the one I use. It's actually, I wouldn't really recommend getting this because it's super expensive and it just works like alright, so I would recommend getting a different moisturizer. Anyways, so after you do that and after your face clean and moisturized, then you can start. The thing I do is my eyes, because like I just always end up with a mess all over my, like down here when I do my eyes. So if I do my foundation first, it gets all messed up. So I start with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the Eden kind, and I think that's just the normal one. They have like anti-aging ones and stuff, but this is the one I got. So this stuff is amazing. I actually really recommend this stuff still. Oh yeah, and by the way, the eyeshadow that I'm going to be doing today is the silver and blue one that I had on the other day. Just because some people were asking me when I was wearing that to show how I did it. So if you guys want me to show you like any other kind of eyeshadow that I do, I will. Just let me know what kind you want me to show, I guess. Like I look like an alien when I just have this on. Let it dry just a little bit. You don't want it like completely dry, but a little bit dry is good. I'm going to start at like the outside of my eye, so I'm going to put black, and then in the center I'm going to put blue, and then on the inside is where I'm going to put the silver. So the black I'm using is from this Smashbox palette that I have talked about, whoa, it's dirty, multiple times. This is a Photo Matte Eyes palette, and this is what it looks like. All the colors in here are super great, but this black is like so amazing. So I just put the black like that. And then next, the colors I'm going to be using for the blue is from this Buxom palette. And this was a like customizable palette. So they actually have all these colors in like singles that you can buy. This one's a mess too. But yeah, you can buy these all in singles, or you can make your own palette, which is like what I did. So these were all the colors I picked, and I really like all the colors. This one I actually really don't use that much because, I don't know, it was supposed to be like this purpley sparkly, but it's kind of, that one doesn't show up too much. But the rest are amazing. I really like this silver. So this one right here is going to be the blue that I'm using. Not this one. That one is great, but this one's like shinier. So I'm using the shinier one. And I'm just going to use this brush to put it on. The other brush I used was this one. This one came in the Smashbox palette thing. And I really love that brush. So what I do is just like, you're going to blend it in a little bit. Just put it on there for now. I told you I don't know what I'm doing, but like, that's okay. This is with the blue. Of course, it's not blended yet. The brush that I'm going to use for blending it is this MAC brush. And I actually really like this brush, other than the fact that it like gets stained, but like I guess that doesn't really matter. It's MAC 217. I don't know if you can see that. But this brush is really good for like blending colors together. I'm gonna put a little bit more black on the corner. So right now I'm just blending the black into the blue because I've found that it's easier to blend a darker color into a lighter color. That's what it looks like so far. Now I'm gonna do the silver. I use this one, which is just some little cheapy brush that came with this palette. I don't know why I use this brush, it's horrible. It's actually not like that horrible, but it's pretty bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the silver like in the corner and down here. So, oh, I just did that with my fingers on accident. Now I have to wipe my fingers off. Guys, by the way, I recommend not buying, this is just my opinion, I don't know. I recommend buying baby wipes instead of makeup wipes because they're cheaper and they're like super like sensitive. Not sensitive, they're not sensitive. But they're super good for like sensitive skin and stuff because like they're made for like babies' butts. So like obviously these are like unscented whatever, but there's like no like chemicals or anything bad in them. So I'm just gonna clean up all this mess down here. There we go. And so now I'm gonna bring the silver into the corner and down below a little bit. But first I'm gonna put the primer in that spot. I'm gonna use this brush. This is an It brush by Ulta. I feel like when I do this like on the inside with silver or like a really light color, it makes your eye kind of look bigger. At least, I don't know, like look at my eyes. Well, this one has a little bit of silver there, but I don't know, that's just what I feel like. Silver there. Now I'm going to use this fluffy brush again to blend the silver, the blue, and the black. I hate like looking at these little mirrors. I usually use like the big one in my bathroom, so like it's kind of hard for me to do this, but the lighting is better here because I have my big light, so. For above it, I actually use highlighter. I use this Becca highlighter and it is in shade Pearl. I think that's the shade. It's the lightest one. So I use this with like a bigger brush thing just above my eyeshadow, and I just like let it overlap just a little bit so it gives the outside a more like fadey kind of look, I guess. How your eyeshadow looks, you can do your eyeliner. And for the top eyeliner, I use the same black that I used for the eyeshadow, and I use the other side of the brush that came with it. It's just like an angled eyeliner brush. I told you I get black like all under my eyes. I'm going to do the bottom eyeliner, and I use this brush. It's by It. It's like an angled eyeliner brush. And this NYX gel. So out of focus today. So I did my eyeliner. Now I'm gonna do like my face makeup. foundation and stuff. First thing I'm going to use on my face is this Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid. It's by Urban Decay. I showed it in my last video, I think, and I'm going to use it with one of these things, and it's wet. And I'm just going to put this where my face is like super red, which is like everywhere. Blend it in with this. It doesn't have to be like completely blended, because when you put the foundation over it, it'll like make it all not look so green. Okay, so I don't know if you can really see it, but you can totally like see that there's still green there, but like I said, once you put the foundation on, it'll cover up the rest of the green. So the foundation that I use, and I actually highly recommend this, it's amazing. It's Lancome, and the stuff is in like a different language. The number I use is 100, and to put this on, I just squirt it on my hand, and then I use a brush because I've tried to use these sponge things with it before, and this foundation is pretty expensive, and the sponges like waste so much, and the brush, I've found that I use a lot less squirts of it with the brush, so that's why I use the brush. I'm just going to use this Too Faced powder, and this is the Cocoa Powder Foundation in color Fair, and guys, this stuff actually smells like chocolate, and I'm just putting this over the other foundation to make my face not as like shiny. And I'm using this big fluffy brush. This brush is so soft. This all over powder brush number 211. And it's the It brushes by Ulta too. This stuff for like so many years. This used to be the only foundation I put on my face when I don't have any like pimples or anything. I don't like putting liquid foundation, so I'll just use this stuff, the rice powder. This is from Sally. You can find it there. It's like $5 or something, and this works so good if you have really like oily, shiny skin. I just put it on my nose now because my nose likes to get shiny, and this stuff will like last all day too. Use that highlighter again, same brush, and I just use it. I used to put it on my cheeks, but like with this foundation it doesn't blend too well, so I like to put it above my top lip. It makes your lips look like your top lip look a little bigger. I don't know why. Estee Lauder lipstick, it's color 110 Nude Reveal. It doesn't really look like that much, like you can't even really tell it's on your lips, but it makes me feel fancy for some reason. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna use this setting spray that I talked about before. It's the Urban Decay all night makeup all-nighter makeup setting spray, long lasting. And I'm just gonna, I don't know why there's 2 caps still. I'm just gonna spray that on. You don't need a lot of it, just a little bit, and that's it. So here's what it looks like. So guys, I just noticed that I forgot to put on mascara in the video. So this is the mascara I use. It's Smashbox Full Exposure. So I'm just gonna put that on now and show you what it looks like after that. So there, I did my mascara. Now if I am going to do my bottom, which I didn't today, I use this Black is Black, it's by L'Oreal Voluminous Feline, because it has like a smaller brush and it's a lot easier to put on the bottom. So yeah, here's what it actually finally looks like. Hope you guys liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know, because I may or may not do more of these depending on if you guys want to see like different eyeshadows that I've done and stuff. So yeah, just let me know if you want to see more or if you want to see anything different that I've done before. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and don't be afraid to also comment or subscribe down below. I appreciate it when you guys do stuff like that. And I hope you all are having a great day. Peace out.